guys, welcome to the Monday night call of the Herbalife Success University Part 2, Class 1. Tonight we're going to be specifically talking about setting up wellness profiles, and then we're going to be talking about some variety of different websites that you can implement in your business. So to kick it off, my name is Heather. I'm from Northern California towards Sacramento, and I'm here to talk to you guys about the wellness profile and why it's important to, when you get started as a member with Herbalife and start doing the business, whether you're part-time or full-time, that the importance of starting to implement this in your business. So first and foremost, the first thing that you need to do is you need to think about your circle of influence. And you need to contact some family and friends and let them know that you need to do some practice on some wellness profiles. So basically what a wellness profile is, and I know we're not going to screenshot anything, but it's found on myherbalife.com. You can actually go to the search tool, print this out, or save it on your tablet, or download it on your laptop, which I would highly suggest, so you have that at your disposal. Basically what it does is the individual fills it out, and it basically has them talk about what their goals are nutritionally, what they eat on a daily basis, what they do for exercise. So it really gives you guys an understanding of where the client and customer is and where they want to be. So this is really great to get some buddies of yours or some family members that you feel comfortable with, have them come in, set up a time with your mentor, and have your mentor teach you hands-on. Especially if you have your mentor that lives in the same state, definitely take advantage of this, because I did. Actually, my mentor suggested doing 10 of these, because the more that you do, the better you're going to be at it, the more comfortable you're going to be, the more natural it's going to become, and just being able to relate with your customers. So I would suggest 10. Try to find 10, minimum 3. Book a time with your mentor, set it up, have them come into the nutrition club or whatever place that you guys have, because I know a lot of you guys are running fit camps as well and don't really have a club that you're working in and out of, and that's no problem. So set it up, have them come in, have them fill out the wellness profile sheet, and then behind that, you're going to have your body analysis sheet. So whether you're using a Tanita or handheld or whatever you have consistently using, or what your mentor suggests that you use, make sure that you use that and have them fill that out. Very important, because the more that you do, guys, the easier it is to get somebody on the program, because ultimately that's our goal, is we're going to teach the client what type of program or what type of products that they need with Herbalife to give them the results that they need. And I also suggest that you do one of these yourself, do one with your mentor, so that you guys can get your best result as well on the products. I also suggest that if you're a veteran and you've been doing this a while, do it again for yourself and for your members, so you can see where you are and where you want to be. So it's a really great thing. This tool's found on myherbalife.com. I'll show you guys that in a little bit, as well as the body analysis. So the next thing that I'm going to talk about is social media, kind of the do's and the don'ts of social media. It is definitely, now we're doing this whole Zoom chat, we're really trying to stay up with the technology and, keeping up with the kids and the college students and everything that's extremely popular. So social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, those types of things, Pinterest, are very popular, and we do use it and implement it in our business. We highly suggest that you use it and implement it in your business. It's awesome. Great tool, very convenient. Everybody's on it. Facebook is actually the number one advertising tool, and it's free, which is even better. But there's definitely some do's and don'ts. All of this information is actually found in your book, your first book, pages 15 through 19. Book 1, pages 15 through 19. So you can refer back to that. And all this is explained in great detail in there as well. So with social media, some do's and don'ts. I always tell people when they get started, if you're going to use Facebook, make sure that you're appropriate. Make sure you're communicating effectively. So let's say that let's just use this example. You're a student, a college student, and you post a lot of things, what you do in class, maybe some parties and so forth. I would suggest that you get a separate page for just Herbalife alone. I know a lot of team members do that. They have 2 separate pages. They have their Herbalife page, and then they have their personal page. So whatever you choose to do is fine. Just make sure that the page that you're using for Herbalife is very appropriate. And what I mean is, be careful what types of things are coming and flooding on your news feed, pictures that you're posting, words that you're saying. We represent the brand and the company. No matter if you're brand new or you're a veteran, everything that we do is out there on blast. So we really need to be careful and choose wisely what we say and what we do. Okay, so when I say watch what we do and say, there's a lot of different pages that a lot of us are on that we use for advertising, different kinds of pages, so forth, like fitness pages, parents pages, moms pages, all kinds of pages out there where you can start posting, let's say, pictures with Herbalife or before and afters. Make sure that it does not become an argument on these pages. Someone's going to have their opinions. Remember the difference between a fact and an opinion. 90% of things out there are just opinionated. Just hold your tongue. Listen to a lot of personal development. We always say start your day off with product, personal development, and your gratitude. So that will really help you kind of bite your tongue. It's better not to say anything. If you have something to say with somebody, make sure it's not public, that is communicated privately among that person. Okay, so don't take everything so personal. You guys, people are very opinionated. So when you start to post those pictures on Herbalife, you're going to have some goods and some bads. No problem. Don't worry about it. Just keep your mouth closed. Trust me on that one. Watch your language. Watch what you're tagged in. A lot of people might tag you in different things and activities. Make sure the activities are appropriate on your Herbalife page. What you do in your private life is your private life. But again, we do represent the brand of integrity, of class. So make sure that we're bringing that to the table as well. Again, avoid arguments and conversations that are negative. Keep everything positive. That's where, again, we're going to implement that personal development. That's really going to steer your mindset and your focus on posting the right things. Follow the right people on Instagram. There's a lot of people out there with some positive messages and so forth that you can also implement on your own pages. They say practice your delete button. I always say practice your block button on Instagram. You get a negativity, you get something on there, just make sure, it's super easy to block. Make sure you do that. Very, very important. I want you guys to understand that Herbalife does not cure, claim, treat, diagnose any disorder. Once you give your body proper nutrition, your body is immaculate. It starts to respond and act the way it's supposed to. So Herbalife doesn't heal anybody, but we start giving the body good nutrition. And what happens is the body starts doing what it's intended to do. And that's what's so great. So make sure when you post a before and after page or picture, let's say of yourself or a member or somebody else in your downline or customer, make sure that you put the weight loss claim on there. You can actually go to Google and you can copy and paste that. Keep that in your phone. Keep that in your laptop, in your notes on your iPhone or Galaxy. So when you do that before and after, put that in the comments. Make sure that's on there. Be really careful with those cure, treat, heal. Oh, I was healed with diabetes. I cured from, type 2 diabetes or whatever. We don't do any of that. We're just giving the body good nutrition. And you guys will see, for you guys that are brand new, when you start to take these tablets and these healthy shakes and stuff, things do happen. And you're going to see people, new customers and stuff, say those kind of things. Just redirect them and just say, you just gave your body great nutrition. And your body's so wonderful. And we're working at the cellular level and things are starting to happen the way they're intended to. So just make sure you guys keep that in mind. Make sure you keep that weight loss claim somewhere close in your social media aspect so that goes on your pages as well. Discounts. So this is a big thing. This is the time of year, Black Friday, and I'm seeing a lot of cyber sales and things out there on media, especially Instagram. Make sure that you do not, if you're going to do a discount, there's no problem with doing that. We can't say how much we're discounting. You're going to have to communicate with that customer or that client one-on-one privately. You can't just post up there, hey, 35% off or half off or whatever, or free cup or whatever. Just make sure that, discounts are offered or cyber sale or something like that. Message me for more info, inbox me for more info, and then you can kind of go from there. And that's when I would shoot that wellness profile page to them for those people that are using the social media. This is exactly when I have somebody that's brand new who's interested in Herbalife and getting started on products. This is the first thing I shoot to them via email. And this is really important that you guys sit with your mentor, learn how to do this hands-on so that you can start implementing this in social media, because you will get a lot of people from your post and so forth if you do it right. So we got to protect the sale. Timeline. on stories, diseases. We just talked about that a little bit. I love the before and after photos. They're awesome, and tagging everybody. Just make sure you put the claim on there. Make sure too that you ask the customer or the member if it's okay if you post their picture, because it is private, and some people are very private about their weight or their weight loss or their health. It's a very sensitive subject. So that's why this wellness profile is so important in the business and builds that relationship. This body analysis, guys, is what builds the relationship between you and the customer. So this is really important. So make sure that you ask your customer if that is okay to post. I would definitely recommend you tell your customers to take their pictures, and you're doing their measurements, and make sure they have a picture of their before and after, because those before and afters are awesome. We love putting those in the club. We love putting them out on social media, but just make sure that, you know, we're being respectful towards the individual that we're posting. Let me see what else I have to do. So for me, what I basically do, I'll just tell you, because I do before and after photos, is I basically use the app PicStitch. I put a before picture on the left. I put the app. Sorry about that. I put a before picture on the left. I put a after picture on the right, and then I put my the result. So I typically don't put like weight. A lot of women especially don't like, say I went from 168 to 138. I usually put pounds dropped on there. I put Herbalife results. I make sure Herbalife is up there, and then my weight loss claim. I explain the story, the individual. I ask him permission first again, and then I put the weight loss claim on there. Even if it is a muscle gain or whatever type of result that they have, still post that claim for sure. Okay, so the last thing that I want to talk about is communication with the customers or with your clients. You need to first and foremost ask, when you guys are doing the wellness profile, how do they like to be communicated with? Do they like Messenger on Facebook? Do they like text messages, emails, phone calls? Everybody's different. Not everybody wants a text. Okay, I have people that do not like text. They don't want to read it. They want a phone call. They maybe want to meet in person. For those who have the luxury of working with your customers hands-on, that's awesome. Make sure that you ask them, what ways would you like for me to communicate with you? Because it is important when you get somebody started brand new that we communicate with them day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 7, day 14, and we continue every week. So it's very important, because you'll lose them if you're not doing the way that they want, where they feel comfortable. So make sure that you ask them. Again, this is on page 15, book 1, on phone calls and different text messages. Page 19 of book 1, this is where you guys have some homework to do, okay? This is where you're going to write your new people, your circle of influence, on people that you're going to call, you're going to text, message about setting up a wellness profile. And basically what I would say would just be like, hey, I just became a health coach with Herbalife. I'm so excited to get started. If you've had a result, you might tell them your result and how excited you are. I would love to meet with you. Is there a good time that I can practice my wellness profiles and my body analysis on you, because I want to be the best health coach I can be? And you know what's really cool, guys, is typically when you set these first 3 to 10 people up, they actually end up getting started on a program. And that's our ultimate goal, is that we want to help our new customers and clients and potential customers getting on the best program possible. And that's why sitting with your mentor is really important. Make sure you go through the wellness profile and read it and do one yourself, so you understand what's going on and what you're hearing. And make sure that you guys start writing those people down. Write the people down. Give your mentor a call, text, or email. Your mentor will tell you which way they like to be communicated with, and let them know what you have set up, and work out a calendar schedule to get this rolling. Great time of the year, you guys, to get started. It's fourth quarter. We're running into first quarter. Everyone's going to be out there getting healthy, wanting to get healthy. So definitely, I would not sit on this. Get started right away with your mentor on doing this if you've never done it before. And if you are a veteran and you've never done it before or don't understand it, again, we're out here to help you guys become better. So homework next week, talk to your short list, book 3, go through your social media. If you don't have a private page for Herbalife, or you need to clean up some things, go ahead and get that cleaned off for Christmas time and this time of the year, because I'm telling you, January is right around the corner, and we're super excited to help you guys out with the wellness profile. So I'm going to turn it over to Tina. The next thing that we're going to talk about is specific websites on myherbalife.com that you can use and learn and implement in your business to help you become the best health coach ever. All right, Tina, you there?
I am. Thank you, Heather, so much. So guys, just real quick, if you're local on your circle of influence, you can do the practice partner, the 10 plan, what we call it. And you guys will actually see that on the training website. And then if your people are long distance, like Heather said, we do what's called the practice partner. And that is actually a script that also will be available on the training website. So wherever they are, local or long distance, the concept's the same. The way that we deliver that message via phone, long distance, or in person, we're both doing the same thing with the wellness profile. So thank you, Heather, very much for helping the new distributor really go through understanding the wellness profile. So guys, grab a pen and paper real quick. As a new distributor, it's really important for you guys to understand the websites that are available to you. So they're actually pretty simple. I'm going to go into screen share here real quick so that you guys can see what is the options available for you. Okay, so the first thing is that once you become a member with Herbalife, you actually are going to use myherbalife.com as your ordering website, which you guys are probably familiar with already at this point. And also, this is how you're going to establish your personal Herbalife website for your clients. Okay, it's called goherbalife.com. So your domain name would be goherbalife.com / and then whatever. Most people establish their name. Okay, so just so you guys get to see what it looks like here, let me put everybody on top. So this is my Go Herbalife website here. Okay, it's got my contact information, and then you'll notice you have to, all of your clients will have to register as a member, which is free, but they will log on here. This goes into the back end of your My Herbalife website for contacts and details on the client. So goherbalife.com is a way for your clients to order from you online. Okay, now it's established and set up through myherbalife.com. So make the note, initially you want to go to myherbalife.com, and then with the new website with Herbalife here, if you click on customers and then you click on Go Herbalife right here, you actually will be redirected to the place where you can go through the tutorial as a brand new distributor. Okay, and as a brand new distributor, you're going to go through the tutorial and set it up. Then once you are an established distributor with a Go Herbalife account and you've gone through the tutorial, you actually can go at this point and you can update. You can change the home page. If I decided I wanted to change the ProPay to PayPal, I could do all of that through goherbalife.com. So your very first step, guys, is to go to myherbalife.com and then go to customers, Go Herbalife, and then go through the tutorial. Okay, the tutorial is extremely simple. You do have to make an 80% or better on the quiz, but again, guys, if you just go through the steps, it's actually super simple to make an 80% or better. Okay, so that's the first website that we want you to have reference to. Now, the thing, part of your homework is going to be to go set your Go Herbalife website up. So be sure to make that note, okay? The second thing that I want you guys to understand is a direct link to, let's go back to myherbalife.com. If we go to the home screen, I'll put y'all back on top real quick, we're recording here. If you go to myherbalife.com, and you scroll to the very bottom of the home page, you guys will see some quick links here. Okay, other Herbalife websites, video library, iChange. I'm going to talk about this one in just a second, but video library, this is Herbalife Broadcast Network. If you click on video library, you're actually also going to have another homework assignment here in class 1, and throughout the Herbalife Success Universities, we're going to be directing you to different videos to watch. So make the note here, guys, that you want to watch 2 separate videos. I'm going to give you the codes on them. One of them is 00330. Now let me show you how simple this is. If you go up here to the search bar and you put in 003, oops,
Herbalife has vitamin supplements for my whole family.
I use Herbalife energy drinks before a long workout.
I use started playing, right?
Protein shakes. They help me manage my weight.
Okay, so if you hit that and you hit search, it'll actually bring the video up down here, okay? So this is one of your homework assignments that you're gonna watch. And this is just your regular user ID and PIN code, okay? I've actually timed out on this site, so it's gonna make me log back in for security, that this is only for licensed members with the company. So 00330, only a few things done consistently, okay?
I'm telling you, there's only a few things that I've done consistently over the years in Herbalife. I've used.
Now, I'm not going to let y'all watch that because that's part of your homework. So it's only 1 minute, 21 seconds. I'd have given anything to have that kind of homework in first grade, a 1 minute homework assignment. So guys, let's not overcomplicate this. The next video that you guys are going to watch is going to be 00212. Okay, and this one is actually a Jim Rohn video. And again, if you just put in the 00212 here and hit search, it'll bring up the video. Here it is right here. This one's 5 minutes, okay? So a total of 6 minutes of videos. Now here's why we want you to do this.
Mark's philosophy, the Mark Hughes.
This, I would really love to sit here and watch that. But what this does is this really grounds you in what the company was born of and from, and the core of the company, which is the philosophies of Mark Hughes, through Mark Hughes himself, and also through the eyes of Jim Rohn, who worked with the company for years and years. So that's going to be a homework assignment. And again, we found that on myherbalife.com, and a direct link over here. Let me bring you guys back over here. A direct link at the bottom of myherbalife.com. Okay, so the next website that I want you guys to understand that is available to you, I have 2 more to explain, is how to run a weight loss challenge, okay? And how you can run a weight loss challenge with Herbalife.com or with Herbalife WLC, okay? So if you go to herbalifewlc.com, and it'll bring you up to the Herbalife website. So let me get rid of this one so I can minimize a few screens here. So Herbalife WLC is phenomenal because you could actually manage a huge weight loss challenge. I'm going to put it back in here. Let's see, my computer is totally doing its own thing. Okay, Herbalife WLC. So the first thing you'll do is enter here. Now your ID and your PIN code for myherbalife.com is actually going to be the same for your coaches enter here. So you don't have to like reestablish a new PIN code. This, however you log into myherbalife.com is how you're going to log into this site, okay? You're going to go through and establish a mock WLC weight loss challenge in the system here, okay? It's super simple. If you click on coaches enter here, for some reason it's not letting me click on here. But if you go through and you enter coaches enter here and you enter your Herbalife ID and your PIN code, you can establish, just follow the prompts, and you can establish a mock weight loss challenge, okay? We literally learned this by just poking through here and clicking on every single little tab. And these different categories here, these week 1 protein, these body composition, week 3 metabolism, these are the topics that you would train on each week in your weight loss challenge. And the amazing thing is this system will email videos, support documents, everything associated with this week's topic to your clients and to their members. It also will categorize the winners for you. It'll classify winners. This system built by Herbalife is free to us as distributors to use. So it takes the fear out of running a weight loss challenge because you really don't have to figure anything. You just have to do the wellness profile, just like Heather said and taught you, and then enter that information in the back end. And it's so super simple that once the information's entered, like you can come up with any of the stats, figure the winners, it figures the prizes and everything. So that is another website we want you to be totally aware of and that's available to you. The last website is iChange, okay? And again, let's see. I want to show you guys iChange. Let's see if I can get rid of it. It's really hard to do this while I'm recording. Okay, so this is iChange. If we go back to myherbalife.com, I want to show you guys where to link in again because it's so super simple. But myherbalife.com, on the home page, the very bottom of that are the different direct links to access the websites, okay? So let's see if I'm going to have to log in. I am going to have to log in again real quick. Okay, so once you're logged in with your Herbalife ID and your PIN code, it'll bring you up to the home page. And then if you scroll to the very bottom, there are these direct links again, okay? Sorry, I got you guys on top of the direct link. I'm trying to record for our new guys, so let me move y'all. We'll move y'all over here. Okay, so again, iChange right here, guys. So if you click on iChange, that direct link, it'll bring you into the direct link of iChange.com. But I just wanted to show you where, how super simple it is to find these different websites. So what iChange is it's like Herbalife's social media follow-up system. Okay, and so you can look right here, connect your Runkeeper to iChange. This is a device obviously for people who run, but also the different things that you can log is your activity, your food log. The first thing that you have to do, guys, here is you want to become a coach with iChange, and that is going to take you through a tutorial process. And you're actually through the tutorial, you're going to go through different tests and you're going to learn the entire iChange system. You can establish your clients. I just logged into mine so you can see the different clients here. You can do follow-up through iChange here. You can hold conversations. You can have friendship, support each other with this. You can connect this to Facebook. So when you guys are going through the iChange process of becoming a licensed coach through iChange, you can promote that on Facebook, and it'll do like a little shout out with medals, like Tina just, became the bomb on iChange or what. I forget that. I went through this a while back, but you can post, and you want to do that because it's like a way of recognizing yourself without recognizing yourself, but also letting your team and your people know that you're using the Herbalife tools, okay? So lots of different things that you can log in here. And again, the way that you're going to really get used to this is to play with it. So you guys have some technical homework, and here's what I would suggest. If technology is not your strength, like if you're learning how to boot up the computer and do email, maybe iChange you put on the back burner, okay? Don't think that these tools are a make or break for the success of your business, but if you are technically skilled, and if that is something, a skill set that you already possess, so you're not going to go through this huge learning curve of like trying to figure out how to turn the computer on, but you do possess some skill there, then I would highly recommend that you go through the slight learning curve for you to really dial in on these tools, because if you can go through the learning curve, what it does is it helps you manage your customer base a lot more simply, create the communities that are there for support. Okay, so you guys have a little bit of homework finishing up Herbalife Success University Class 1. Okay, I'm just going to review. You're going to actually write your story. So this is total homework on class number 1. The previous recording, we had you guys package your story, take a before photo. So make sure that you practice your story with your mentor. That's homework item number 1. Practice your button response, right? We went over that the first session, the button response and how to use that. You should be ordering your business cards also. Get your short list prepared and work the profiles with your upline, okay? Book 3 profiles minimum. Ideal would be 10. We call it the 10 plan. Get 10 wellness profiles in the next 10 days with your upline, okay? Again, that could be long distance with practice partner, or it could be local, person to person, okay? Go to goherbalife.com site and set that up. Again, you access that through myherbalife.com. Go through the tutorial and set up your goherbalife.com website. Watch your 2 videos on HBN, which is again 00330 and 00212. Again, we really want to ground you in the philosophies of the company, which is through Mark Hughes himself and Jim Rohn. On iChange, you guys are technical, get on to iChange. Your first assignment will be to log your food log for 7 days on iChange. You guys will actually get a little shout out, little medal, and you can promote that on and Facebook as well. But what you're doing is you're learning this skill so that you can teach your client how to do that. Because if you can get your clients logging their food log, all you got to do on the back end is go check out what they're doing, and it serves two purposes. It allows you to give effective feedback for your client, like, hey, you remember we talked about staying away from fried and white? Well, you had fried chicken, you're having rolls. These are not really clean eating items, and you can guide them that way, right? The other thing that it does is it helps your client maintain like this inner self-regulation. Like they know they're going to have to post their food log and you're going to see it. So it's going to help their accountability just go tenfold, right? So start by learning the skill yourself. Log your food log for 7 days on iChange, and then create a mock weight loss challenge on Herbalife WLC. So guys, I know that kind of sounds like a long laundry list, but they're little short items. And you're establishing $1 million business, and we really want you guys to have the skill set in place quickly for you to get your client base up and going and the duplication up and happening for you and your business. So with that, guys, we're super excited that you've completed Herbalife Success University Class 1. We thank you guys for joining us on the distributor side and the coaches side here to participate in the recording of this webinar. And with that, guys, we're going to go ahead and end Herbalife Success University, and we will see you guys for class number 2 next week. Thank you guys very much, and you guys have a good night.